Hello, friends, and welcome to the nightly news. Oh, I mean, hey, how you doing? It's Stan with Collectors Universe, and welcome. I thought I'd go live. I was trying to go live right at 6, but my YouTube or StreamYard kept saying that YouTube said my title was invalid. So I shut my computer down and put in the exact same title. And for some reason, the second time it was good to go. No idea. Just weird things happen in the YouTubian universe. I just work here. I gotta call my boss, see if I can get a raise. Yeah. So, hey, Tina, how you doing? I thought today I would show you my knife haul from Tractor Supply. Picked it up a couple days ago. Good old Tractor Supply up here. Don't know if they're all across the United States, but I know they're in the Midwest. Yeah, I stopped in because I found out, that they sold cold steel knives, and thought, well, I'll see what they have. Well, as you can tell, I got more than one. Yeah. Knives need homes, and they cried out to me. They said, take us home. We don't want to be here. It's so mean to us. So I was like, well, okay, I got to do this. It's the right thing to do. Knives need forever homes too. It happens. Yeah, Tina, exactly. Yeah, I went in there to buy one like $60 knife. I ended up spending $150. And I tell you, the salesman was so good. Okay, first I asked him, I said, I'd like to go check out. I actually checked out another knife, but the other knife I could get online for like 78, and they had it for 114. This one here was only like $5 cheaper online, so I picked it up. This Airlight Tonto. It's one I've been wanting to check out from Cold Steel. So I thought I'd pick it up. I'm going to crack her open. Says weight is 3.2 ounces. Blade length is 3.5 inches. Overall length of 8 inches. Blade thickness of 3 millimeters. And handle length of 4.5 inches. There's the info on the back if anybody wants to stop it and just, later watching it and read it. I'm going to get into this again using my Duratech neck knife. That's going to be going to something different. Even though I really like it, it's time to test something else. So coming soon, there'll be another knife you'll see me. Probably won't be a neck knife because I really don't have another neck knife right now to test. But, it'll be something. And like I said, I just kind of daily use type things. I'm not a hard user when it comes to them. I'm no longer a mechanic where, I'm cutting into stuff and using it to cut hoses and stuff like that. So I'm more of a everyday strange person now. I'm strange, not everybody else. Wow, that's a nice knife. Wow, super thin. Wow, that's neat. Let's see how it drops a bit. It's a lockback knife. Wow, lockup's really good. Says Cold Steel AUS 10A or AUS 10A Steel Taiwan. That's pretty cool. And you got your name of it there. This thing is light. Okay, yeah, it needs a little breaking in. A little lube and breaking in to get going. But I know, I hate to always say Pete, Jersey Knife Guy, but I know he loves these and he was really happy with them. So I took his word. Man, it's really grippy. The G10, it looks like G10 micarta, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's a nice knife. Both, got for left-handed people and stuff. So, that's just cool. Yeah, my poor thumb, my right thumb hurts so bad from opening all those knives yesterday, opening up the blades. It's like, ow. Well, okay, now to continue my story of being at the Tractor Supply store. So I happily pick up my Airlight and I'm ready to go. And I'm like, wait a minute. What's this hanging up over here? Well, they got old timer knives. This is the Golden Bear. I've been wanting a Golden Bear 60 TW. So I said, well, geez, I can't let that hang there and be all lonely and sad, even though it had its brother right behind it, but this one was sad. It gave me those sad eyes. I was like, and I was just like, poor knife, I gotta get you. So I had to pick him up. So let's see what this knife's like. Oh Lord, it's bad being a knife addict. Hello, my name's Stan, and Exactly, Tina. I agree 100%. Knives have feelings too. When they're mad at you, they bite you and they make you bleed. It's kind of, I don't know. Okay, let's check this out. Should have a pocket sheath back here. Yes, it does. Got a nice sheath for it back here. Got out there. Advertisement or advertisement. Do not stick this in your mouth and die. That's basically what it says. It's one of those warnings. But they got to put them on there nowadays because sharp, everybody's so litigious. Sharp edges or point contacting a person or animal may result in cutting, stabbing, puncture, slicing, or penetrating injury or death. Okay, I'll agree. Oh, very nice. Well built leather sheath. Says old timer on it. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's get the knife out of here now. Something flew. Don't know what. Guess it wasn't important. At least I'm going to say it wasn't. I don't know what. Something flew. Don't know what it was, but something flew. Looked like maybe they had a protector on the end of the knife blade or something. I don't know. I appreciate you, Tina, stopping in and joining in with me and having some fun. So they say this one is 3.6 inch clip point blade, lockback folder, desert ironwood handle, which is a very nice looking handle. I like that badge with brass bolsters, generational guarantee. It is made in China, but it's 5 inches long, folded. Cool. Nice knife. Hey, Watch City Knives, what's up? So yeah, this is what they call their Golden Bear, the 6OTW. Yeah, there's the number. Wow, that desert wood, that's what caught me. That desert wood is just beautiful. Oh, that's a good, even though it's Chinese, that's a good, well-built knife. Brand new. Wasn't super expensive either. Where did I put? There's the receipt. The Golden Bear, this is a $30 knife. That's a nice, and you get a nice sheath with it. Oh, let's see. Put this in here. It's a nice combination right there for that money. Okay, well now the salesman, Baxter's Blades. Oh my gosh, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining in. Thank you for being here. Well, now the salesman by this time had figured out, that he had a sucker on the line. And so as we're walking up front, I'm just trying to beeline to the register because I'm like, okay, I picked up these two knives already. I'm ready to get the hell out of here, And he just kind of beeline me and not push me, but just help me meander towards the knives that are on clearance wall. So I get up there and I'm like, oh well, Jesus. Nice little Roper tumbleweeds, only $8.29. It was $14.99. And man, I've heard good things about these. I'm like, think Andrew there, Baxter's Blades, said something good about these Roper tumbleweed knives. So I'm like, well, geez, poor thing, $8.29. I don't want it to be homeless, so I had to pick that up. So that jumped off in there and land into my hands and said, "Thank you, I love you." And I said, "Oh, I know, it's all good. We'll take you home." So I got that out of there. So this is a cream yellow Delrin handle, stainless steel blade, lockback brass liners. Just a little size Sodbuster Jr. basically. But yeah, I'd heard good things about these. Like I said, I think I heard them from Andrew here, Baxter's Blades, about these knives. Except I think the one he has, or at least one he has, is carbon steel. But damn, talk about centered. That is wow, for an $8 knife. Wow, and lockup, man. If it was you, Andrew, you're right. These things are well built, brother. Yeah, I think it was you, but I think yours was carbon again. But those are good. That may be stainless steel, but good knives. That's what I thought. And I didn't want it to sit there and be all alone, so I picked that up. Then, of course, while I'm there looking at that, I'm like, well, geez, You know, I like playing cards, and man, that's a nice little knife right there. And geez, it's normally $12.99, so $9.99. And the sales associate's just like got this big old shit. And he's a nice guy, don't get me wrong, but he got a big old shit-eating grin. And I'm realizing, he guided me to these damn things. I'm like, I even told the manager up front when I was cashing out, you should give him a raise. He just got me to spend like 3 times more than I was planning on. What do we have here? Okay, we got Baxter Blades. Thanks, Tina, for dropping his channel. Hey, Larry, how are you? I'm getting behind. Elegant Pebble Jewelry. Okay. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to get that knife, that roper knife, gifted to me from John. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's cool, Sean. Yeah, I tell you, man, though, Andrew, that's a nice knife. You weren't joking. The build quality, like I said, damn, that's centered. You know, you're lucky. I hate to say it. I love case, but you're lucky if you get a case knife centered that well. Okay, so I got to open these up and check out this little knife here and stuff. So, and the playing cards. Yeah, like I said, this salesman, he realized, he's like, yeah, got one on the hook here. He gonna spend lots of money before he get out that door. And I was like, yeah. You know, sometimes I might be a big guy, but sometimes twisting my arm is not all that hard to do. Okay. The warnings on the playing cards. Does that mean the playing cards are dangerous? Hey, pens and pen blades. Yeah, they got the warning there. It's on the cards. The cards must be sharp. Those look like that'll be a pretty neat set of cards. Might have to crack those open because I'm sure they probably have different ones on each one, different knife on each one. Let's see the knife though. Okay, everybody just chatting. That's cool. Ow. Yeah, messing with knives, and you know what gets me? The plastic. Stupid plastic. Cute little old timer, number 0423. It's a 104 OT. Of course, it's Chinese made, but you know, for $10 to get a nice little knife and a pack of cards, deck of cards, that's pretty cool. And it's an old timer. See if I can get that old timer shield to, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Pens and pen blades. Yeah, that plastic is annoying us. Yeah, Tina, wicked sharp. Exactly. Okay, so now I'm thinking it's about time to get out of here. And then I look over, and what do I see? They have a cold steel on clearance. So I'm like, well, can't leave. Well, if I have one cold steel, 2 cold steels got to be better. And, you know, my wife can't complain at me when I'm saving almost 50%. So I got the Kudo Light, which is normally $9.99 for $5.49. Never had one of these. So they say it's sturdy lock, spring slip joint locking mechanism, 5CR15 MOV stainless steel blade, Zyx wood textured grip, blade length of 4 1/4, overall length of 10 inches, weight 2.7 ounces, blade thickness 2 millimeter, handle length 5 3/4. But yeah, it was pretty cool. There's the info there if anybody needs to stop this and look at it. But yeah, I was shocked. They had a ton of decent knives on sale, you know, and stuff. And you know, sometimes it just, you know, yeah. And I had a little bit extra money, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy this. I have always, I won't say I've always wanted one of these, but let me say this. I have always, trying to get around the corner here without cutting a knife or myself getting into it. And I've always found it that, you know, I wanted to try one of these out, but I never wanted to spend the full money for them because I know they're considered but yeah, I just I thought for $5.49, and then if it's a decent knife, honestly, I might go back see if they got any more. There was like one more there, and you know, it's cold steel. Maybe I'll use a giveaway or something. Okay, it definitely feels, it's a budget knife. It feels even like a budget knife, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you there, Sean. I see what you're saying. But yeah, that happens from time to time, brother. Okay, how do you do this lock? I remember this was like a weird. Okay, that's right. You pull up there. Wow. That's got a heck of a, see how that goes up back there like a half stop? And then that's how you release it. You got to go. That is cool. I might go back and see if I can get the other ones. This side shows a Kudo light. I've seen good reviews on these where people have beat the snot out of them and they survived. So I'd gift this to somebody, maybe a knife giveaway, getting closer to 1,000 subscribers here, and it's, that's pretty cool. I'm not lying. I wasn't sure if I'd like this knife or not. First impressions when I first put it in my hand, I was like, I did not like it. Did not like it at all. I just felt, but the more I hang on to it, the more I'm like, I can see it's growing on me. It's not a tumor. Oh, sorry. Randy's WSG, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's the first Kudo light I've ever owned from Cold Steel. That's cool. So yeah, like I said, I picked up a couple Cold Steels. Then of course a couple old timers that I couldn't leave behind. This right here, I'll show this again since I got a couple more people in here that haven't seen it. This Cold Steel, or not Cold Steel, this old timer 60 TW. Oh my gosh, that's what sold me right there. Look how beautiful that handle is, especially the pile side. Oh, that is just that's like artwork. That's just beautiful knife for 20. What was it? I think it was $30. I'd buy that all day long. Get a nice sheath with it too. So that's cool. Oh yeah, and the one little old timer came with a little deck of cards for $10. So, and I like cards, and then you got a nice little old timer pen style knife. And then, I'm glad I listened to Andrew there, Baxter's Blades. He was right. When I seen this Roper on special for $8.29, it was $15. Man, that's a nice little knife. That is a nice little knife. I mean, fits the hand. I got massive hands. I mean, 2X gloves are too tight for me up here. I usually end up having to cut like the seam because my hands right here are really wide. But yeah, that's just, all I can say, if you're in the Midwest and you got a Tractor Supply, because I don't know if they're all around everywhere, be careful. You go in for one knife, and before you get up front, they multiply. And you can't leave them behind because they're like family now, and you don't want them to be lonely. Or any other excuse I can use so my wife doesn't kill me. Well, hey, thank you all for joining in today. Oh my gosh, I've been going 18 minutes. Thank you all so much for joining in. I appreciate every one of you. Those that have channels, Louie, how you doing? Oh, that 80 Snap-on is nice. I got that and I did a 2-hour marathon unboxing last night of 120 knives. And that was in there. That was awesome. That's a beautiful knife. That I can't wait till I clean it up, see how she sparkles, But yeah, that marathon last night was so awesome. But my right thumbnail and thumb hurt so bad from opening all the blades. But hey, thank you all so much for coming in here. Those that have channels, thank you for coming over and checking me out. I appreciate that. Those that don't have channels yet, I know they're. I don't think I see Tony in here anymore. He said he had it, but he hadn't had anything. Make a video. Believe me, every one of us that have a channel with videos on it, we're nervous the first few, unless they're just a natural. And I still suck at it. And I got 700 videos. And I still suck at it, but people put up with me, and I love my subscribers and I love my friends here, not only in the knife community, but in the comic book community too. So, yes, man. They my Tractor Supply sells case now, but it's not an exclusive. It's they just have these are in, what they call those hanging packs, and it's like the case sod buster and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. I might look somewhat calm, but there's times where I'm really nervous. Usually I just get to a point where I get going long enough I don't care. I just have fun. Yeah, you'll get there, Sean. It takes time, and and there's some people that have even more videos out than me that aren't totally calm yet. It just like my wife, she wants nothing to do with my YouTube. She'll every once in a while help me off to the side and you'll hear her voice, but otherwise, she wants nothing to do with it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Tina. She says you do fine, Stan. I appreciate that. It is weird, ain't it? Still getting the hang of talking on camera. It is, because sometimes when I talk, it's weird. Like in my brain, I'm expecting somebody to answer me back, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm filming. It's like they can't really answer me. I'm weird. Well, heck, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you, Randy, for getting him out there and getting Sean out there to put some videos up. Well, thanks, Sean. Oh, I appreciate that, Sean. Like I said, I'm just real. I have my moments of a-holishness. Believe me, I'm not perfect by no means. I just try to be real, and YouTube, believe it or not, is what keeps me somewhat sane. I don't have a ton of friends locally. I don't like going out in crowds and being around people. Let me rephrase that. That sounds really bad, but no, it's the truth. I don't like crowds. If it's people I know, it doesn't bother me so much. But even in a group of people I know, I get nervous. It's just sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Oh shoot, I forgot. I got a Walmart knife here. I picked up 2 yesterday because I did the Walmart service there. You guys want to see it? I'll pop it out. Just a little buck trapper. I seen it. It popped up when I was getting ready to close because I always look at knives there, and I went, ooh, one's in stock. Is the last one they had in stock, but it's a 382 trapper. 420 J2 steel. Blade is 2.625 inches clip. The other one is 2.625 inch. Okay, spay blade. Satin finish J4 or 420 J steel. 3.5 inch length close. 2.6 ounces, burl wood with nickel silver bolster pocket. This might be that Walmart exclusive one. That's cool. No worries. But yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna crack this open. It just looks so nice again online. And then when I finally got it, it looks like the burl was just beautiful. We need a top 10 favorite comics in your collection. God, that'd be hard, Larry. Oh my gosh, man. My problem is there's so many characters. It'd be easier for me to tell you characters I like, but my comics, I mean, they're all, and I know this, you're gonna think I'm kind of full of it, but I'm not. They're all, to me, in one way or another, special. Just like these knives. Years from now, I'll be looking at these and I'll remember, how I ended up with these ones that I didn't intend buying. Is that a salesman skillfully guided me up there, and hey, he did a good job. He said, I got one on the hook here. I'm selling some more knives. But what do we have here? But yeah, it'd be easier for me to tell you my favorite characters. One of my favorite comic books is my Fantastic Four #2, the old from the 60s issue, the second book of the Fantastic Four that I have graded. That's pretty near and dear to my heart. That's pretty cool. Couple of them are like Tina had a commission done for me by Squatchy Comics that will never leave my collection. Then I have a couple that Squatchy Comics did for me and some other people. And I also have one that has the thing. God, where is it? He's framed there. These are all I got to get my boxes organized. And the thing, Kim, another friend online, had him done and dressed up as with a blue suit Fantastic Four, giving the Vulcan salute. Said "Live long and prosper, Stan," because I just like that saying. So there's a lot of them that are, hey, what's up, comic room? There's a lot of them that I like. But we'll be back to this buck knife here. That's pretty nice. Look at that wood. That's very nice. I appreciate everybody just stopping in and saying hi. It's tomorrow night. I know this time I'm going to be probably getting prepped for Super Bowl. Yeah, buck 382. Nice looking knife. Nah, I want to say it's only like $15. I can't remember, to be 100% honest, but nice little everyday carry trap, or just Beautiful. Look at that. That's just beautiful. No half stops. Can't see no light through it, but you can see a few little lines there, but built really nice. But yeah, very nice, man. I can't complain. I forgot I got that one the same day. What do we have going on here? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for that, Sean. Awesome, Fantastic Four book. Comic Room High said hi to. Nice book. Mine were Amazing Spider. Yeah, I love Amazing Spider-Man too. There's a few. Another few are GI Joes. I love GI Joes. When I was a kid, I had the whole original Marvel run. Still working on putting that back because, like so many collectors, I sold them, and now trying to get back my childhood. But Andrew says I'll put that up so it's bigger for me. Mine were Amazing Spider-Man when Todd McFarlane. Oh, you ain't joking. I love his artwork. I almost said yard work. I have Todd McFarlane doing my yard. No, I'm kidding. Old X-Men, yep. Oh, Wolverine. I got the #1 from both of the original Wolverine series. I still don't have the Hulk 180 or Hulk 181. X Factor, yes, and Excalibur. Good choices, man. Andrew, damn, that's good. Oh yeah, I agree. Todd McFarlane art was good. It's great. Exactly. Well, shoot. I appreciate y'all being here, but I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, and I know my wife would like to hang out with me a while. Been almost a half hour. Wow. Sounds like a deal. Those are usually 25 to or over 30. Yeah, that's like I said, when this popped up, I was like, and I know it was sub 20. I'm positive because I already purchased other things, and my wife gives me so much leeway. She loves me and she's very calm when I do it. But if I get too stupid, I need to be set back in my place, because I get carried away. But I want to say it's $14. And I was like, for $14, hell, I'm buying it. It's $1. Even though it's Chinese made, it's still $1, And I got that warranty. What did Randy say? Weapon X series. Yes, I agree. It's amazing how so many people, like other things too. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why my channel is called Stan's Collectors Universe. I want to bring all different people together and we can have fun. And like here right now, we got some comic book people here and more or less of a knife thing. Maybe I'll be doing a comic book thing. We'll have some knife people coming over that still know, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be awesome. But I got to get going. I got to get upstairs, spend some time with my wife. She's been very patient. She had stuff to do earlier today. And I appreciate y'all for stopping in. You guys are the greatest. I love y'all. Seriously, if you're all ever in the northern Michigan area, get in touch with me, reach out to Instagram or something, and we'll have to get together, get lunch or something. Yes, I have that whole series, Infinity Gauntlet. Oops, moved up before. There we go, Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, I have that whole series. I love that one cover where Thanos is there like this, come and get me. This is great. But I got to get going. I'll end up talking all night. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.